Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. Hey yo, what's up, man? It's your man Cisco D, aka Mr. Flow So Nice, aka Matiba Tosha, because I talk too much. Anyway, man, I'm bringing you this particular vlog yet again. And yeah, man, today I'm asking a very interesting question. Hope you guys actually sit down and try and analyze it, try and see where it goes, try and see whether you understand it, do you like it, don't you like it. But man, for those of you that don't know, man, fees must all protests are still going on, man. Though some institutions are still closed and all of that. Basically, at Wits yesterday, as they were protesting, was really getting deep, and basically the ladies thought it wise and smart to show their chachas. You know what I'm saying? Now I shall not comment on the greatness of the looking of the chachas, but anyway, that's not the whole point of what I'm asking, man. I'm just asking the question of, man, is it the fact that people showing, like, if you look at most of the protests that has been going on, like the rape protests that they were having, like I think 5 months ago, at Rhodes University, that continued on to Wits and all these other institutions, like, is the fact that women feel the need to take off their clothes a sign of a bigger problem in the country, or is it just a thing of this is how they feel that it's necessary to protest? Because I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, you know, when you're getting shot at and you're about to die, okay, as a guy and as being me, Tulana Masilela, right, my response to that would never be like, yo, I need to take off my clothes, okay, in order to survive the situation. My response is kneel down and pray to Jesus right now in order for you to survive, okay, right? And like these ladies respond, their first response is to take off their clothes. Like if you watch them, right, if you watch the video, and I'm gonna put the link up on the description, you guys can go check that video out if you didn't see it, right? The moment these ladies take off their tops, right, and their bras, like they're so confident that the cops are not gonna shoot them. Like, look, I've showed you my chargers, I know you're not gonna blast at me. So I'm just asking the question of, man, could this be a sign of a bigger problem in the nation? Could this be a sign of, you know, maybe the ladies in the country generally, you know, feel that when they're up against the corner, they need to get naked, and if they get naked, all is sorted. You know, I mean, think about it. Like, when they felt like they're getting raped, and which is a very serious case. I like the fact that they protested towards that, and I'm more in support for it. But like the fact that they feel the need to get naked, is it a case of, because you could do anything, man. You could do anything. When the cops are shooting at you, you could do anything to try and survive. Like, you guys could have held hands, sit down, pray. Like, that's all I think of. Like, when people are about to die and I want to ceasefire, I think that's what I would do. I'd get on my Muslim brothers, Christian, but like all of us, I'm like, look, we are praying right now, okay? And, you know, they feel the need to get naked, and I'm asking myself that, could this be a sign of a deeper problem in the country? Could this be a sign that our men in the nation don't listen, and they only listen when the ladies decide to get naked? Because when they get naked, they feel confident. It's almost as if they're sure that now the thing is going to be solved, like now we're going to be taken seriously. Have we taught our women a culture of they need to get naked in order for us to listen to what they have to say, you know? Because I thought about it and I looked at it, man, and I was like, yo, man, like it's very weird. Like, they get raped and they feel the need to get naked, right? And the fact that they get naked is the only time we actually give them attention. Could that be the problem? The fact that they feel the need to get naked. I mean, it's no secret that some girls have even had to go as far as like getting NSFAS and getting into universities and all these things. Like, they had to go as far as getting naked in order to get those deals done, and having sex with the particular people that give the NSFAS away, you know. And so I have the question of, have we created a culture as a society or as a nation? Have we created a culture whereby we teach people that, look, if as a woman you need something to get done, okay, and you are in trouble and you're in a position whereby you're cornered, then your first response in that situation, you know, is to get naked. And what does this say about the moral fiber of our society, the moral fiber of the nation as a whole? What does it say about the moral institutions in the nation, and I'm talking like the religious bodies. I'm talking about like our schooling system, like all of that. You know, the church. Like, what does it say basically about the moral fiber of our society? Like, have we taught our society enough with moral fiber to say that as a man you need to respect the woman and she shouldn't have to get naked for you to take her seriously? And have we taught the women enough that you also don't have to actually get naked in order to be taken seriously? So I'm asking the question that, do you think that they could have had a better way to protest? Like, I was thinking that if I was in that situation, like I said before, I probably would have tried praying. I probably would have lied down, sat down maybe and said ceasefire, because when you're sitting down, obviously, maybe the cops didn't listen. I weren't listening. I don't know. But I think they could have, I don't know, maybe there was something else that could have been done. I keep thinking about it and I'm like, yo man, like, was getting naked the only option that was there? This particular instance, the real question is, do we listen? Do we listen to women enough? Like, do we hear them, or do we wait for them to actually get naked for us to actually hear what they have to say? And that means we strip away their dignity before we actually sit down and actually say, okay, now we're willing to listen to what you have to say, you know? Man, I don't know. I felt like it was, when I saw it, I felt like it was a sign of a deeper moral problem, and a deeper moral problem. Mostly, it's not even just about the women, it's mostly the men, because I feel like the women are just adapting to the situation. That, okay, this is how our society listens, and if this is how our society listens, then this is how we'll get them to listen. But then you have the question then of, what are we teaching our men? Are we teaching them moral fiber enough to say that you guys need to respect women? And are we teaching our women enough to say, you guys also need to respect yourselves? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that I'm right? Do you guys think that I'm wrong? Am I correct? You know, maybe you want to put me in line. Maybe you're one of the people that were protesting like that. I want to hear your view, man. I want to hear what you think, or what was the thinking at the particular time when that happened? What was the exact situation, you know, that actually caused that to actually particularly happen? And is that the best way to protest in a situation? And is there a way that our society can fix it? Definitely comment, man. I want to hear your views, and definitely subscribe if you like the videos. Awesome.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.